First off, fuck your bitch in the clicky clank. West side, when we rock and we clip, we gang. Hey guys, I just wanted to come back and give a quick and brutal observation. I'm coming back with a bang. I was on Twitter and I saw a video that sparked my curiosity. So I saw a video, and this might be too egregious for YouTube, but I don't care. So I saw a video of a guy beating up a woman, and the caption was, he caught her cheating. Now, let's analyze that in the third person and in his perspective. Firstly, in his perspective, this is a woman cheating, okay? It doesn't matter if she's, getting hurt or, she cheated. So she knows what she got herself into, okay? I'm not defending her getting beat up by him, okay? But that's just what he sees. The third person, what I see is a man beating up a woman who he probably knew she was cheating the whole time. When you meet a woman and you make her your girlfriend, okay? It's very important for first impressions. What that means is the first impression is very important, and if you don't have a solid view on who she is and what she does, in the first 10 minutes or even hour that you meet her. So in the first hour that you meet her and you want to make her your wife, your partner, whatever, this is a bit egregious if you know who she is. See, this is what happens in the first hour that you meet a girl, you meet anyone. You see it. You like to cope. And you like to be like, oh, maybe they're different. Maybe they have other interests. Maybe this person isn't who that I think that they are based off of what I've just now learned. No. That, as a person that's never been cheated on in his life, I know for a fact. The fact that I've never been cheated on is because I know that in the first 5 minutes that you meet them, I've summed them up. Yeah, that can be a bit judgy sometimes, but who cares? Yes, that can be a bit egregious and judgy. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I can judge if I want to, right? That's fine. You know who she is the first hour that you meet her, and now you're beating her up? A guy beating up a woman for doing exactly what he knew she was doing all along. The situation at hand is him beating up a woman that he knew. He probably knew the whole time. The fuck? Like, you gotta lock down your woman, man. I'm gonna get the hate comments like, oh yeah, but, that's human trafficking. This is, Don't care. The fact that I've never been cheated on in my whole life, and, in serious relationships, I have been cheated on in unserious relationships. If you've been around the block, you know what I mean. In serious fucking relationships where you want them to not be like a whore, then, I've never been cheated on. And that's established. That's been established, when you first get to know her, when you first get to know the bitch, and you're like, okay, this is what she's about. Okay. So I just want to say, and there's much bigger problems to get that angry for. And this guy is fucking beating up this bitch, which fucking rightfully so, but he let his cortisol spike through the roof. And I know it's the cortisol spike. He's not GOATUS. He's not Clav. Like, I could not care less about what your fucking opinion is. It's like, bro, there's fucking an invasion happening in Europe right now. But yeah, we're being invaded, and you want to fucking talk about, oh, but women cheat, man. Women lie. Man, that's the gayest shit I've ever heard. Women lie. Duh. Women lie, man. They cheat on us all the time, man. Yeah, women are whores. Yeah. Fuck it, that's the gayest shit you can say as a man. You didn't know she was cheating the whole time? The whole time you were dating, you didn't know she was cheating. What you gotta do, just be a real. You just gotta be a real and just say, look, I know you're cheating, right? We can make this non-serious relationship. You gotta lay down the law very early into your relationship. I know you're a hoe. Let's not make it a serious relationship. Maybe we should, start a fucking thing where it's like, okay, This is not a serious relationship. This is not something I want to involve myself in. For the most part, that's what you got to do in like the first 5 minutes of, you knowing her, and, to the buildup of, would this girl be my partner? Would this girl date me? I'm like, the fuck? Like, if I've summed up that she's a hoe, we're not getting it together. That's not happening. That's like I said, that's the reason why I've never been cheated on. And you can say, but you've been cheated on in non-serious relationship. Yeah, exactly. Non-serious. These guys are getting frustrated that the woman has cheated on them in the serious relationship. That's my whole point. That's my whole moniker, is that these men are like in committed relationships and they're getting mad and beating up on the women and getting so frustrated, they're letting it affect their whole equilibrium, that the women have been cheating all this time. Like, they didn't fucking know. Like, that's the whole fucking point of the whole thing. What are you talking about? Who the realest is? Who the realest is? First off, fuck your bitch in the clicky clack. West side, when we rockin', we crip, we gang. We bust some bad boys, fuck for life. And like, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. That's why I fucked your bitch. That's like, bro. And that's the thing, man. Another point that I have to make. I have been one of the guys. I've slept with another guy's girlfriend, right? It's like, I've been with many girls that have had boyfriends. I know how it is. I know how brutal the game is, right? But that doesn't take away from my message. That only makes it more serious to, me knowing what the fuck's going on. Also, these settings are so fucking legit. You have to be, like when you have a laptop like mine, brightness all the way up. I don't know how the fuck people do it with low brightness. How do you do it like this? How do you use a laptop that has that low a brightness? I don't know how people do that. Turn it all the way up. Turn the sound all the way up. Why are you not pushing the limits of the laptop? Are you serious? Why are you not pushing the limits of the laptop? This is my whole point. You have to push your limits. If the girl is a hoe, you don't make her your girlfriend. Like, that's the whole fucking point of this video. Anyways, I'm going to end this video on a serious note and a very wholesome note. If you are in a fucking committed relationship and you have a girl that you know it's not going to cheat on you, and some fucking guy comes over and like, oh yeah, but I bet she's cheating. Don't let that guy boost your cortisol levels. Don't let him get under your skin, because it's just one guy. Even if multiple guys say it, like, if you have a strong sense of, okay, this girl is she's as serious as I think she is about the relationship. Maybe she's not cheating. Don't let some fucking guy tell you, hey, yo, she's a fucking hoe. She's probably cheating. You don't know that guy. That guy doesn't know her. If it's just some random fucking guy, then who cares? Be happy. Be happy in the relationship, and don't let some fucking guy, some incel, oh yeah, but she's probably cheating, bro. She's probably cheating on you behind closed doors. It's like, no, she fucking isn't. No, she fucking isn't. And I have a strong image of who she is in my mind. That's what you gotta get through your fucking, and this is a cat toy. I don't know why this is on the table. You have to analyze things. You have to be a top analyzer in your life. You have to analyze everything, even your relationship. You have to analyze everything so you know exactly what position you're in. I don't get how guys don't know how serious that is. You have to analyze your position so you know for a fact, and you have a fucking strong sense of who you are and what your position is in life. That's the most important thing for a guy. You have to analyze your position. And like me, like, I'm on the come up. I know I'm not, I know for a fact I'm not gonna blow up, but who cares? This is what I'm putting out into the world. I'm, born for this. Even if I don't get popular, who cares? I'm still pushing my message. I'm still, even if it's a racist ass message, even if it's a fucking, you know, even if it's a white nationalist message, even if it's an egregious message, who cares? This is what I was born to do, and I will die for my beliefs. I will willingly die. You know, with the Charlie Kirk assassination, he literally said on multiple occasions he would die for his beliefs. So anyone who tries to fearmonger you into, you know, not being yourself, fuck you. Like, fuck you. This is me. I will die for my beliefs. I will die for whatever I say. And if you don't agree with me and you want to kill me over it, then fine. Fuck it.